What's up, folks? Unfortunately, I feel that I'm going to have to spend a small part of my Saturday morning putting UPS on blast. First disclaimer that in the 14 years that I've been in this particular location, I've had nothing but excellent service from it. Primarily, I had the same driver who's always been reliable, professional, courteous, and I've had no problem. Even during the times that he may have been off and I've had a substitute driver, things have worked out well. Unfortunately, just when I had a specific package that wrapped a lot of my time around it actually arriving on time, they really dropped the ball, and in an unbelievable fashion. Let's start off with they give me an early date, a date that I thought was kind of quick for where the package was coming from. It's going to be two particular pieces, over 100 pounds each, just barely over 100 pounds each, but heavy boxes. So later on, they sent me an update saying no, it's going to come a week later, which I kind of figured on. I didn't worry too much about it. That week later was past Tuesday, not past Tuesday, past Wednesday, which was the 3rd of July, just before the holiday. So I sat around. I got a notice that the local carrier, a truck had picked up the item at 9 some odd in the morning, and it was scheduled to be delivered to me at the house by 12 or sometime in the early afternoon. Anyway, the early afternoon came and passed, and then it sent another update saying, it'll be delivered by 7, which I think is their cutoff time. Okay, I waited. Now 7 o'clock came and went, and I contacted the customer service and said, I don't understand. It's on the truck. It's supposed to be here by 7. It's after 7. The representative told me that, the drivers are still out on the road and maybe it's going to be delivered after 7, which I knew wasn't going to happen. And right away I got into the mindset that, it's just before the holiday and there are 2 big heavy boxes. This guy or this person is going to find a way not to deliver him that particular day just before he heads up for the holiday. All right, I was very upset about that, but I accepted for what it was. They sent me an update that it's going to be delivered just after the holiday, which would be Friday, yesterday, the 5th. Okay, so I'm sitting around waiting for that. But once again, they gave me a delivery time for mid-afternoon. Of course, mid-afternoon, I get a notice saying, it's delayed till 7. Now I'm a little concerned, saying, what's going on here? This doesn't make much sense here, Is it that this person, whoever's doing this holiday shift or shift around the holidays, is so lazy that he doesn't want to bring these heavy boxes up? I didn't mention also I have a very steep driveway. Okay, but once again, that's conspiratorial minded thinking, but I was just not used to this level of incompetence from UPS. Anyway, so midday came and gone, and I got another update. It'll be delivered by 7. So now I know there's a problem, right? So, but I'll wait it out, but I'm not gonna wait till 7 before I contact customer service now. I better I'll give it till maybe 2 o'clock, and then I'll contact them to make sure it's still en route and that's gonna happen and there's no more excuses. Anyway, about 2 o'clock, I checked my phone, through the app to see exactly what's going on, and it says, could not deliver, business was closed. Now, there's a whole bunch of problems with that. To start off with is that I'm not a business, this is a home, so you have to go to a neighborhood with nothing but homes. It's not even like some street that has a couple of businesses on it. So this is ridiculous. Why would he put this here and saying that he couldn't deliver it because the business was closed? Anyway, the point being now, as I said, before I even contact customer service, I said, let me go check my cameras. I know I was sitting there waiting. Is there some chance that he came and instead of ringing the bell, knocked on a door and just walked away? But still, why would he say business and the business was closed? And another thing is that I have a standing order that my packages can be left at my front door. So none of it made sense. I checked my security cameras and I see that the truck actually rides by my house at good speed. I mean, not speeding, but I'm saying it just went by my house as if it had no thoughts of looking or stopping there. Now he's going further down into the neighborhood, which is only a one way in, one way out. So I'm sitting here waiting to see, okay, maybe he came back and, maybe he made a different stop and then came back and knocked. Then it comes back to go out of the neighborhood and then zoomed past my house again. And I'm saying, what the hell's going on here? And then it looks like all the way up the block, it actually stops at another house and sits there for a while. And not to mention that when it passed my house the first time, wherever it went to which is only one turn into another alcove, it sat there for at least 5 minutes before it passed my cameras to get out again. So did this guy have another stop there? Did he sit there because the truck is being monitored and he had to let them know that he was in the neighborhood? All of it doesn't make any sense to me. The fact is, not that it would be acceptable, but I might have understood. I mean, it's something you would understand if the guy, for some reason, couldn't or didn't want to make this long trip from wherever he was at, and he had a lot of packs or whatever not. But for him to come all the way to the location to pass it by and then to lie about whether or not someone was there or that it was a business instead of a house was absolutely ridiculous. So I called UPS and let them know what's going on. Customer service, I called them early. So customer service says they will contact the dispatcher themselves, and the dispatcher will contact me within an hour and let me know what's going on, maybe have the driver come back. And of course, I got no message from any dispatcher or anybody else. All I got was on the app another update that will be delivered after the weekend on Monday. So the point I'm making is this is totally unacceptable. UPS really dropped the ball, and whatever or whoever this driver is, he really doesn't deserve to have a job. And not only I'm making this video, I will be contacting the corporate office about this also. I'm just so pissed off about this. Anyway, that's my rant for today. And hopefully I get my blood pressure down before the rest of the day starts.